Today we're going to talk about a piece of weight equipment, strength equipment, called a kettlebell. And most gyms have kettlebells now. They've been around for a long time, but more and more people are starting to swing them and use them as a weight, and they're awesome. And so we want to talk to you about some different ways to swing a kettlebell, poor and good.
Right, kettlebell swing is kind of the quintessential kettlebell movement, right? The swing is something that we teach people early on when they're using kettlebells, and it takes a little bit of time. It's a little technical, so there's some ways to do it and there's some ways to not do it. What we teach here at the Fitness Factor is to stop at the chest, although some people go a little bit higher than that. And so what what we coach people on is that it's actually a posterior chain, what we call posterior chain exercise. So you're working your back, you're initiating the movement from the hip, right, and not front raising it with your shoulders, and you're getting lots of power. And using the kettlebell, you can see that the weight is at the bottom, and so it's like an arc, and it swings, and you'll be able to control it in a pretty heavy weight, when you get that good swing going on.
Let's show them we'll show you poor form first.
Okay.
Your natural instinct, because we do so much squatting, is going to be to squat and lift. Squat and lift your arms. And Whitney, you feeling that in your shoulders?
Right. I'm feeling
and she's got just a little 15-pound weight here, and she's already feeling that in her shoulders. Now let's slip you into a 50-pound weight. Okay, now she's going to add the hips. Like Whitney said, it's more of a hip movement, posterior chain. So she's going to hike the kettlebell between her legs and pop it forward. Or we call it hike and zip, hike and zip. Nice flat back, and she's moving the bell. And Whitney, do you feel it in your shoulders at all?
Absolutely, and in my lungs too.
Yeah,
and my
her lungs, her heart rate's getting up. She's not going to want to lift a 50-pound.
No, I couldn't do it
for sure. So those are just, I think, the big thing is to talk to a trainer that knows how to swing a kettlebell properly before you start on it yourself.
Right, form is important in these kettlebell swings, but they're a great exercise to add to your routine. So hopefully, if your gym has kettlebells, get them out, play with them a little bit, work through that swing, practice it for sure.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
For more Get Fit Fridays, go to WCBI.com.